growing up in Kansas City, and to be, you were at McPherson 2 years, and then you go to the D2 level. What did it mean to take a team to the NCAA Division I tournament like this?
I mean, it's honestly something when I kind of started out in the coaching field, I never even thought I'd get to this level.
Yeah.
I used to tell people my dream job was Rutgers College, and I was kind of lucky to get the Quincy job and have some success there. So it's been a dream come true. At the same time, I've enjoyed every step that I've been so much, and I think I was pretty humble, knowing I wasn't a spectacular player, as you know, but I always loved the game.
Yeah.
And grew up watching my dad coach the Liberty High School girls. It's just been a really neat process in that I've never been the person looking for that next step, and it's always just kind of came to me, and I've been really lucky with some people who have taken chances on me.
What was the difference this year, and do you feel like this is a sustainable breakthrough for you guys in the Summit League, after taking a few years to get the program up and running?
Yeah, I think it's definitely sustainable to compete in those top 2 or 3 teams. The Summit League's so strong. I think it was 10 or 11 RPI this year, and it's always been kind of dominated by the Dakota schools. Now IUPUI is also in that mix. Oral Roberts has been really good. So I feel like we can sustain playing at a high level. A year like this, everything went right for us. Every single thing went right for us. We really didn't have one injury besides Taylor tonight. We won a lot of close games, and I think when you ask the difference, I said before the year this is the best personality, attitude team I've ever coached, and I didn't know if it would translate to wins and losses, but it definitely has translated, and these kids are just really selfless.
Coach Kress, and forgive me, but I can't remember her married name anymore. But
gosh, I can't either. I still call her Coach Kress.
Yeah, but when you're on her staff there at William Jewell, your alma mater, for I think 2 years, right?
Yeah.
Did you never really dreamed of this moment then, huh?
No, I really didn't. My goal was to be a college head coach. If I would have coached at McPherson College forever, I think I would have been really happy doing that. I remember when I got into coaching, I said, I'm not getting into coaching to be Gino, just like I wouldn't get into politics to be the president. I love coaching. I love working with the kids. So I learned a lot, my time at William Jewell, both kind of sitting the bench for Coach Holly and watching him and learning under Coach Kress. And I think you saw that we lost an exhibition game to them at the beginning of this year, which is just crazy to think about how far we've came. But, it's kind of fun to see her program making that transition successfully.
Yeah. So what's your dad think about what you're doing?
Oh, he's so proud. He drove, I don't know why I didn't fly, but he drove like 17 hours, to get here. And he comes to a ton of games, and he eats it up. He gives me good advice. He's kind of a sounding board for stuff. I talk to him 2 or 3 times a week, and most of that's about basketball. So it's been really neat. He was kind of the leader of the band, teaching me the ways. And I remember when he used to get me out of school when I was in elementary school, because I would go videotape their games, and every once in a while they'd have a tournament and get me out early, and I just thought it was the coolest thing. So growing up around it, it's been really neat.
Did you hear from a lot of people from Kansas City this week?
Yeah, quite a few, especially now with social media. I've had a hard time even keeping up, but old teammates, old Ted Vaschholz was talking about our sophomore year of basketball when we won the tournament, and Andy Sanderson when we won districts, when our team was really overlooked, I think, with our senior year at Oak Park. So I heard from a lot of them, and it's been pretty neat kind of reconnecting.